First question for Roman. How do you feel, bro?
Very good, Sergey. Thank you.
Head cornerman over here, man. He's cornering everybody these days. Obviously, look, massive win for you last time out, right? A big statement. I guess how important was it for you to kind of get that statement type result like that?
I think every fight is very important, but for me, it was just another fight. I know who I am. I know what I can do. But like you see, people need to prove that I can knock people out, and I proved them.
Did you let yourself enjoy any of the bonus money at all, or was it straight back into investment, or did you have a little fun with it?
Yeah, of course. I use this money to put into my business. I add into my grocery store, bakery, and now it works to bring me more money.
And back pretty quickly as well, right? I guess how important was it to get a fight booked quickly after you had to take so much time off previously?
I'm always ready to fight, but there was a reasons why I didn't fight, and that's all. If they will give me fight even after this fight in short time, I'm also will be ready.
Talk about Phil and the matchup. I mean, obviously, it can be a very dangerous guy. What do you think about him as an opponent?
He's a good fighter. He have good wrestling, good striking, but I'm a good fighter too, and I'm ready for it.
Do you think that we'll get to see a battle of wrestling between you two? Because a lot of times two great grapplers don't end up grappling, but it would seem to be pretty entertaining.
I hope it will be pretty entertaining, that's first of all. Second of all, I'm ready for anything what he can show me. I respect him, but this is fight, this is our business, our job, and I hope we will do it good.
Maybe a shot at the rankings here, right? I mean, are you considering that, hey, this is an opportunity to get into the rankings?
UFC already offered me top 15 fighter before, but I didn't have opportunity because time to prepare for that fight. But I think this fight is very important to that step, what you are talking about, and it's pretty close, I think.
Was that a difficult decision for you to make, to not accept a fight against a ranked opponent? I mean, it's a mature decision, but difficult?
I just asked to move it a little bit to give me more time to prepare. It was like they give me enough time, but that time I was working on my business. I was opening new place, and I needed to be there, unfortunately, because I have other things in my life too, and probably it would be better if I would say yes that time. I thought that they will like move a little bit that fight, but they didn't move. But now I'm ready. I will say now yes for any time.
So you're a businessman as much as a fighter? Are you a businessman first or a fighter first? Which one?
Both. It's very important for me to not be only fighting. Fighting is very important. And if you will say like how it is, because of fighting, I have that business opportunities what I have now. I'm using this money what I'm making here, and I always mention that everything complete. This part and this part, they are both very important. But I have this part and this style of life what I have now just because of fighting.
Are the businesses in Georgia?
Yes, back home.
That's. Would you do anything here, or is it just you come here for business trips? And
I think it's a big business to fight in the UFC too. That's why, yes, I'm doing here too.
So maybe score another bonus on Saturday. Does the money go all back into the business?
That's just such a good idea. I'll try.
Like I said, on paper, I should say, it looks like it should be a pretty explosive fight. Is that what you're expecting here?
Yes, I'm expecting that too. And then Mick offered me that fight. I immediately said yes because this guy is a good fighter, and he have good wins against top 15 fighters now. But I'm not trying to find easy ways. I'm ready for anything, and let's go.
Ultimately, you want to be champion. So I guess, what would be the plan here? You win. I mean, do you want to book again quickly and get another fight quickly, or you want a ranked opponent now? Like, what would be next?
Of course, if fight will be like I'm planning, and I will not have injuries or something, yes, I'm ready to fight. Why not? I'm ready to fight anytime, anywhere, and anyone.
And then when does the UFC go to Georgia, by the way?
Oh, that's such a good idea, you know. But they have so much fighters now from Georgia, and it's quite possible. And we are doing great. That's first main thing what can push them to do that. But also we understand it's also business for UFC, and I think they will find right ways.
Sorry if I missed it. Do you mind sharing who the top 15 fighter that they were trying to match you up with was? And are you trying to get that fight still again?
Yes, Brazilian guy. He's a good jiu-jitsu guy. Yes, he's a very good jiu-jitsu guy.
Is that something that you still would like to get because of maybe his ranking, or is it just the fight? Was it the fight interesting to you?
Any top 15 fighters are good for me, and I'm ready. Also, before I mentioned and told that if they will give me, I'm ready to fight in 93, 205 too. Why not? And there is a guy who that look like me, Paul Craig. Yeah. And he's also a good grappler, and it also would be a very interesting fight for me.
I think that'd be a fun fight. Is that something that you've been thinking of for a while, to try to be able to swing between two different divisions?
After my last fight, I told to Mick, give me fight faster, and I'm ready to fight if you want in 205.
Would that be hard to switch back and forth, or would you find yourself, once you went up, would you rather stay up there?
When I'm preparing for 185, my normal weight is the same like I was when I was fighting 205. It's not different at all. Like I'm same weight. I'm not gaining, and I didn't go down because of changing weight class. That's why I think it will be not a big deal for me.
So in that sense, you feel the same strength level of your own self in both divisions. You're not losing strength to come down.
I think even better.
Nice.
Because people don't understand that I'm started MMA not so long, and started doing professionally. It started when I really understand that I'm in UFC, best organization in the world. Before I was fighting only in one organization in Ukraine, 6 fights there, and I signed immediately directly to UFC. And after that, I understand that it's not that game anymore like I was doing there. And I'm still improving, still learning, still a lot of things what I want to change in my fights, improve. And I try every fight to be better than I was before.
Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
I got to ask, because I hadn't thought about the fact that you look like Paul Craig. Have you been mistaken for Paul Craig before? Like people thought that you were him?
Yeah. Few times it's happened, especially in on internet, but that's normal. We look like same, like brothers.
Last thing I just want to ask, we got a great title fight in your division in a couple of weeks. I think a lot of people are excited. Are you excited for it, and how do you think that's going to go between Adesanya and Pereira?
It's a very interesting fight. First of all, because of history. We understand why this fight is happening. And yes, it's very interesting, but if you want to, I don't really care. Because I want to be there. Yes, I understand. I have a lot of steps to do, things to win and make. But yes, I wish them good luck, interesting fight. But like, if you're asking me, I don't care. That's a good thing. I'm better than him for sure. Thank you. Have a good day, guys.